Hello, Paul. What a pleasure to meet you. I have a Funko Pop of you
Hey,
right
all
here.
right.
Well, I'm Majo from Paraguay, and I want to ask you. Well, there are so much expectation about Ant-Man and the Wasp because it's the first movie of the Phase 5 of MCU. And how does it feel to have Ant-Man be the first Avenger to fight Kang?
It feels right. it, fe- it feels good. It's cool. It's cool that it's Ant-Man that is the one that is going to be introducing this character to the rest of the MCU, and um, that it would be this guy going up against that guy, and I like it. It feels there is some satisfaction, and it feels like an honor in a way to be the one that gets to kick off Phase 5. It's nice. I've heard Peyton Reed in the past in some of these interviews say that he always felt as if the other movies were like a palate cleanser to some of the other giant Marvel movies. Like our movie comes out after the big Avengers movie, or this is, it preps you for the next one. And Peyton said, I didn't want to be a palate cleanser this time. I wanted to be the major movie in the MCU, and so we felt that. I mean, we felt that shooting this one. Like this one's a big deal.
Paul, in this movie, the quantum role will be so important. And can you get more details about it? The quantum realm.
The the whole movie will look bizarre because it's in a world that no one has any idea what it actually looks like. So we were able to take so many liberties and create, the visual artists were able to create these crazy universes and then to populate it with creatures and aliens and all kinds of things. It will hopefully transport moviegoers to a place they've never seen and feel as if they're kind of enmeshed in a bizarre world. It's an interesting thing to shoot a whole movie in that space because sometimes we don't see it. We're shooting in front of a blue screen. Other times we're shooting in this thing called the volume, which is projecting, you know, simulations of what we'll actually see in the movie. And it's on those days, it was really strange to look around and see all of this crazy light and weird, space worms flying around and whatever it was that they were creating.
This movie is about going back in time, and if you could go back to any point in your life, which one would it be?
Oh man, I'm pretty good at I love nostalgia and I love thinking about great moments that have happened in my life, and there are many. There isn't one point or one moment that I would necessarily, I think, pick, or nothing that really comes to mind. But in a general sense, I would say anytime I get to hang out with my dad, who is just sadly no longer alive. And so, had a real close relationship with my dad. And, I think like anybody who's lost somebody that they love, we think about how great it would be to see them again.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.
Oh.